now, but there are obviously a lot of changes that took place in this particular kind dance form. And Kuchipudi is based on two books. One is called as Abhinaya Darpana, which is written by Nandikesharu, and the second one is called as Natya Sastra, which is written by Bharatamuni. So these are the two books on which this whole dance form is based on. As I mentioned earlier, Kuchipudi is one of the 8 Indian classical dance forms. And what makes this particular dance form different from others? Because a few people over here might be knowing there are other types of dances in India like Kathak, Manipuri, Odissi. So what is this different? Like how is this different from those particular dance forms is, one, you would be having graceful movements. For example, and the second one is expressive storytelling. So whatever the dance you're doing, you'd be able to express it in a storytelling way via your dance, body movements and others. The third thing is obviously rhythmic footwork. So you will be having a lot of rhythmic footwork. So these are some of the things which makes this particular dance form different. So now we understood what history of this particular dance form is all about. Let's also understand some pillars which this dance form is based on. So the first one, these are 4 pillars. These are called as Abhinayas. The first one is called as Angika Abhinaya, which is expression through your body. So expression through your body means there will be a lot of leg movements, hand gestures, and also your facial expressions. Even your neck movements, eyebrow movements and lip movements might be different for each and every emotion that you're trying to portray. For example, if you're trying to portray a warrior, so the body movements would be different. You're killing someone, so it's this one. So if you're trying to portray a swan, which is like this. So here, like my neck movements are different. I'm just moving it like up, front and back, not top or down or this side. I'm just trying to imitate how a swan looks like. In the same way, if for example, if you want to portray a woman, it's going to be like this. If you want to portray men, so the body movements should show what you're depicting. Unlike, like you should not be able to speak. Just with your body movements, you should be able to say what you are representing. So this is called as Angika Abhinaya. The second one is called as Vachika Abhinaya, which is expression through sound and speech. So there will be a lot of music and lyrics going on. For this we'll be able to dance, right? So this music and lyrics should be in accordance with whatever we are dancing. So for example, if it says a flower, we should be able to represent a flower and not the other way around. And also according to the music, if it says some party music, we'll just jump like this. If it's like normal slow song, we'll just walk. It should not be like if it's a party music, you're just slowly walking, and if it's a normal slow song, you're just jumping. So that doesn't make any sense. So that is called as Vachika Abhinaya, where you're dancing in accordance with the lyrics and the music. So for example, let's take an example. Everybody in this room knows the song by Ed Sheeran called as Shape of You. Yes, just yell.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's do it. Let's do Vachika Abhinaya, which is Shape of You in Kuchipudi. So please sing along with me, which is I'm in love with the shape of you. So I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. My heart is falling through. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day is discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the body. Wow, 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 wow. I'm in love with the body. So the same thing. So that's what is Vachika Abhinaya. You can depict any song in this whole world if you know what does that particular word mean in this particular dance form. The third one is Aharya Abhinaya, which is expression through your makeup, ornaments and dress. So everybody would be able to portray. So for example, if you are depicting a character, suppose Krishna, you should dress like Krishna. If you are depicting Iron Man, you should obviously wear an Iron Man suit, or else people will not be able to feel like what you're doing or what you're thinking. So if, for example, if I'm Iron Man and if I dress like this, no one here will understand that I'm trying to portray Iron Man over here. So Ahari Abhinayam means you should dress in such a way that it should be like related to whatever the character you're playing in this particular dance. The final one is called as Satvika Abhinayam, which is expression from within. This is the most powerful yet a subtle expression, because in this particular form, dancer will try to portray all the expression, but what happens is that the audience should feel that. For example, if I cry, if I'm sad, if you think that, oh, if you're not able to understand my expression and feel like, oh, she's happy or something, it doesn't make any sense. If I'm sad, you should all feel like, okay, she is feeling sad, and obviously if you feel sad, that's a great achievement, but no need of feeling sad, but at least you should understand that I am sad in this particular scenario. So that is more important. That is called as Satvika Abhinayam. And in this particular emotions, there are again 9 types, which is called as Navarasas. So all these are 9. So now what we'll do is, I'll try to depict each emotion now. So you just try to guess. Even if it's wrong, doesn't matter, just yell. So if it's wrong, that means I'm not doing it properly. So just yell, no problem at all. So I'll try to do. So these emotions are like happiness, sadness, anger, fear, etc. So just try to yell. So the first emotion is
Shy.
yeah, exactly. So this is called as shy. So it's called Shrungara in dance language. The second one is
Happy.
yeah, I'm just happy and I'm laughing. The next one is
Scared. Sad.
yeah, it's sad. It's called Karuna. The next one is why didn't you come on time? What's wrong with you? So this is anger.
Yes.
The next one is I know what I'm doing.
Confident.
Yes, pride and confidence, bravery or courage. The next one is
Scared. Fear.
yeah, fear and scared. Next one is whatever.
Apathy.
It's disguise. The next one is wow.
Surprise.
Yes. Oh my god, I got an E even without studying. So this is surprise and amazement. The last one is
Peace.
yes, peace. So these are the 9 emotions which are there in every single dance we do. So there is a Sanskrit poem called as okay, I'll just do it at the same time. I'll just say the poem. So it's called as Shrungara Hasya Karuna Raudra Veera Bhayanaka Bibhatsa Adbhuta Shantasya Navanatya Rasasmitaha. So these are the 9 kinds of emotions that are being portrayed in every single dance form. So now you understood like what are the pillars, why I dressed up in this way and everything, right? So let's now dwell into the dance where you can understand like which kind of emotion I'm trying to portray. So this is called as Krishna Leela Tarangam. It's like life stories of Krishna, and where I'll be first doing a bunch of dance, and then I will also be dancing on a brass plate. So this is the unique thing of Kuchipudi, where people will be also dancing on the brass plate. So that's it. I'll just start dancing now.
Kasturi
Thank you. So now, you've seen, I've tried to like put all the elements of whatever I've explained. For example, all the abhinayas, the 4 pillars of dance, or as the 9 emotions, which are the expressions. So, as you might have observed, I was dancing for a beat. So there was a beat going on behind. For example, like 1, 2, 3, 4 is the beat that is going on behind. For example, Neela Mega Sari Ira 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the beat that is going on behind. So for each and every song, these beats might be different. For some songs, the beat might be 1, 2, 3. For some, it might be 1, 2, 3, 5 or 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So for this one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So for every 4 beats, the whole phrase would be different. So in this 4 beats itself, a particular phrase is being put. For example, it's Neela Mega Sari Ira. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is what is going on. So this particular thing is called as Aditalam. So it's a kind of a beat that goes on behind. So if anybody is interested, please join me. I'll just teach how do you do this. So it's, yeah, please just clap. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Neela Mega Sari Ira, Neela Mega Sari Ira, Neela Mega Sari Ira, Neela Mega Sari Ira, Nityanandam Dehi, Bala Gopala Krishna, Pahi Pahi, Pahi Pahi. So that's the beat that is going on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So in accordance with that, I was doing all the steps. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's 1, 2, 3, I would have done something like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this beat is also important. So there are a lot of factors that are involved in whatever like I just did. So this is one of the factors, which is dancing according to the beats. So I hope you have enjoyed the whole presentation and my dance, and thank you all for coming.